Welcome to the Just Being Petty show. I am A.W. Petty, your host. So it's a lot to talk about today, a lot to unwrap of what has happened over the last 24 hours or so. So Trump and his sycophants and his regime media, they just lie so much. And I want to show you a clip. They all came out and said that the U.S. Navy had passage through the Strait of Hormuz. And everybody bought on that. And this is what bothers me with everybody. They just keep reporting lies. They know this guy's a liar, but they keep reporting lies. It's madness. And I know what the reason is for Trump, because Trump doesn't care about anybody getting killed. He doesn't care about anything. It's him and it's about money. So whenever he puts out this news, it's, in my opinion, to manipulate the market. And that's what he does. But let me show you this clip and and I will catch you on the other side and we'll talk about everything.
U.S. Navy Warship 121. This is Sepa Navy Station. You must alter course and go back to the Indian Ocean immediately. If you don't obey my order, you will be targeted. Out.
This is Coalition Warship 121, engaged in transit passage in accordance with international law. No challenge is attended to you.
U.S. Navy Warship transiting in the vicinity of Fujairah Port and Oman Sea. This is Sepa Navy. This is Sepa Navy. Last warning, last warning, last warning.
He was close to High Island 4.
Attention all vessels, attention all vessels, attention all vessels in Oman Sea. This is Iranian Sepa Navy. If you see any warship in your vicinity, keep a distance more than 10 miles from them because I'm ready to open.
So they just lie continuously about everything. They're telling the American people that it's open to them, that they sent Navy ships through. We come to find out from this video that, and I've been having problems with the video with echoing. I tried to fix it today, so hopefully it's fixed and you kind of heard it clearly. But what they were saying is if you come in here, we're going to shoot at you. Totally different from what Trump said and Fox News said. Totally different. And these guys just lie and lie and lie. And like I said, my position on this is Trump does this to manipulate the market. To manipulate the market. That's his whole thing. Money, 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 me, me, me. That's what it's about, and that's what he does. But let's get into the nitty-gritty of this. I want to kind of get into what he agreed on in the first place. And he agreed on it Tuesday. I believe it was Tuesday. And he said it's a workable deal, which they can negotiate. And he was ecstatic about it. That was Tuesday. And he said that, this could be the golden age of Iran. So then, and I think that was for the market, to manipulate the market. Then I believe he started getting blowback because that 10-point deal, that's a terrible deal, period. They can still enrich uranium. They still have control over the strait. It's a terrible deal. I don't even know why he agreed to that in the first place. Because I would, as a layman, I wouldn't take that deal, and I don't have any foreign policy experience. I wouldn't have took that deal. But again, as I said, he did it, in my opinion, to manipulate the markets. And then he figured, okay, I'll tell them this, but then I'll give them my plan. And he tried to give them their plan, and they were like, no, we're not doing that. We are not doing that. You accepted our original plan, and that's what we're going to stick with. We're not going to any 15 point plan. We're sticking with the 10-point plan. And that's what it is. So let me kind of get into what that plan is. So Iran wants no aggression from them, from the United States. They want to keep the Strait of Hormuz open. They want control of it. They want to keep nuclear enrichment, which that's why I'm saying this was a stupid plan to accept in the first place. They want sanctions to be lifted. They want ending penalties on foreign entities trading with Iran. Termination UN Security Council resolution against Iran. See, this is a crazy deal here. Ending international atomic energy. Payment of damages to Iran for the conflict. Removal of U.S. combat forces from the region. This is a lot. And I don't even know why. I just don't understand. Who is advising this idiot? They want cessation of fighting on all fronts, including action against Iranian allies like Hezbollah. Stupid plan. This is just a dumb plan. But again, he thinks he's such a slickster, and he's been slick his whole life. But see, it's different in the business world. You can be slick. You can not pay your bills. You can just cheat people and con people because that's on a singular basis. That's just dealing with you. But when you try this nonsense, when you have 350 million people that you have to be accountable to, you can't do that. And he doesn't get that, and he has no one in his circle that is giving him good advice. It's madness. It makes no sense. So Trump's plan, and I'm just going to try to go over this a little bit because I don't want to get too far in it. So they want Iran to permanently abandon nuclear weapons, all uranium, halt funding to Hezbollah, the Houthis. They want the Strait to be open, but they don't want them to control it. They want it to go back to what it was before Israel and the United States bombed them. Yeah, that's basically what they wanted. That's basically what they wanted. So, so like I said, this guy and his administration are a bunch of clowns. They're a bunch of buffoons. They don't know what they're doing. He thinks he can just say things and it's going to change. Just like he said, oh yeah, C-19 will just go away. I mean, this guy has no understanding of how a government should run. No understanding. And these people put him in office. And there's still a lot of people that think he's doing a good job. But at the end of the day, when he's gone, it's going to take years to fix what this guy has done. It's going to take years. So, and like I said, this guy here has no clue what he's doing. And I'm going to address him like he addresses everybody else. He's a low IQ person who's a really stupid person. So what's good for the goose is good for the gander. I'm hitting him just like he hits everybody else. So yeah, so the other thing was Swalwell, and it's really that really bothered me because I liked Swalwell, I liked Eric, but I'm for right and wrong, and I said that it's not red or blue, it's for right or wrong. And if he harmed or hurt any women, then he has to go. He has to go. And it's disheartening to hear this because it's a setback for the Democrats. And I said this before on one of my earlier videos, is that, and I don't take this out of context, and I'm not saying, anything about the women, but what I am saying, this is a political point, is as soon as this came out, the Democrats, a few of them took their endorsement away. And I think they're going to do a censor on him in the House or something they're going to do. The Democrats are going to do. It might be the Democrats and the Republicans. But my thing is this: he's innocent until proven guilty. Let this thing play out. Because I'll go back to what I said before. Trump had that and more, and they stuck with him. And I look, morally, that is disgusting. And I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 100%. He should not be able to run or do anything else. But I'm saying the basis, just the basic: innocent until proven guilty. And we need to ensure that we hold governorships, that we get the House and the Senate. And when I talked on one of my earlier videos, I said you have to play dirty. Is this morally dirty? Yes, it is. It is, but he hasn't been proven guilty yet. And when all the information comes out, then let's make that decision then. Don't throw him to the side yet. And I'm with the women. I just want everybody to know I am with the women. If something happened, then get rid of him. But give him a chance to prove his innocence or his guilt. That's all I'm saying. Period. Okay. And then Orban, this is beautiful news. Beautiful news. He lost, and he lost by a nice margin, if I'm not mistaken. He lost, I think he won 53.8%, 53.8% to like 38% for Orban, the guy that was running, Magyar, Peter Magyar, I believe that's how you pronounce it. So he got 53.8% and Orban got 37%. So it was a landslide. And that's good news across the world. Across the world, because Putin is upset, Trump is upset, and that gives us some hope that we can hold on to democracy. We can hold on to democracy and get through this Trump era. So that is good news for us all. I'm so glad that this guy lost, and it's a good day when things like this happen. So hit the like and the subscribe button and help me grow this channel, and I really, really appreciate it. And I will see you guys up the road.